What's up, guys? It's the Podcast Boys back with episode 56.
Dude.
We're live. We're in person.
It's so epic.
Yeah, I guess you guys can see there's a difference here.
Yeah.
So
Let's like, how did we get here? So what's?
okay, so shout out to Papa, Daddy, Dad. Everything you see here is my dad's except for this, my computer, Justin's computer, the camera, and the tripod, and yeah, but most of it's my dad. So shout out to him, help me set this up. Yeah, we're in person. We've been trying to do this for a year now, and
Bro,
we're finally
so
here.
Yeah.
So, hell yeah. So just like our first episode, we don't know how this is gonna go. It's probably gonna be, we're probably gonna look back at this in like 10 episodes, and we're gonna be like, it's so bad compared to now. Because just like our first episode, we've gotten so much better from just being online. So this could be a bad episode. It could be good. I don't know, but we'll see. So what do we? I guess we'll just treat it like a normal episode.
Yeah.
Same
Story time.
Story time. Justin, go first.
All right. So for this week, it's the last day of school today for me and ET. So that was really nice. We finished up, wrapped up. It was just like a normal day pretty much. Then I got exams on the weekend. On Monday and Wednesday. So I have I got an English exam, which is like, English isn't too bad for me. I'm like decent at English. And I don't really have to study because it's kind of just like reading comprehension shit and like multiple choice. So it's not going to be that bad. And then I got religion, which I'm just like not looking forward to. That's probably like my worst subject. So yeah, I hope I do well on my exams, but we're pretty much done school now, heading into the summer. So yeah, that's pretty much my week.
Alright, I'm playing football again. I'm on the soccer team for my school and on the football team for my school, 2 at once. Interesting. Yeah, that's pretty much just the highlight of my week. I got I've been having socials for a while now, and we've been planning this for a week. We've mentioned it a little bit here and there. Now we're actually here. So yeah, that's my story time. Oh wait, do I have any dreams?
I don't know. You tell us.
Not
Did you write them down?
not any that I
Like
remember, but I do remember having them, but I just forget them. Oh, actually, no, I had one last night. I had a dream that I met LeBron James when I was playing basketball, and I met LeBron James, and one of my friends I was like, can you take a photo of us? And he's like, yeah, sure. So he gets my phone, and as he's trying to take the photo, he keeps getting like off track. So he's like, yeah, LeBron, this is what I can do with the ball. And he's like I was like, can you just take the photo? And then LeBron's like, yeah, cool. And then I was like, just take the photo. And he kept doing he kept dribbling and stuff. So he wasn't really trying to take the photos. It pissed me off. And I actually woke up like, oh my God, LeBron, I can't wait to like post this. Oh, like the photo. And then I was like, shit. I don't know why I jumped to LeBron, but anyway, yeah, that's my story time. So go for it.
That was a nice dream. To be honest, just making sure my levels are up here. It looks really low, but I think we'll be fine. I don't know. Like, look right there. I think it's okay.
And then mine's like, yeah, mine's around.
Yeah.
Then when I speak, I'm good.
You're there. You're there. Yeah. Basically, story time. Finished school. It's like last day, and last day at that school, like full school day, 'cause going to another school, and actually got in trouble for climbing a shipping container, and yeah, it's kind of but we had to pick weeds today during lunch, and it was actually not too bad. Alex was messing around though. He apparently ate one of our friends' pizza. Like, I don't know if that's true, but yeah.
This friend's gonna be watching this, be like, yes, he did.
Yeah. that's about it. I've been really looking forward to this point in our podcast where we can do it in person. So really proud of us. Yeah.
Oh, I got one more thing to add onto the story time.
Yeah.
So, I was talking about the fingerboarding thing. Our account, we're dropping an edit. This is fingerboarding. It's dropping on Sunday or Monday. So, everyone's done their part. We just I got to edit mine, send it in, and then we publish it, and then it will be on the account. So, if you're watching, you better freaking follow the account and watch the video and comment.
Should we put in the description?
Maybe we should.
Yeah.
We'll do
But
that.
I'm excited for it. But
And also one thing, we gotta put the podcast to like a little. It's gotta be a little bit shorter. To like it's like 9:11 right now.
Yeah.
You gotta put at like 10. Yeah. So it's gonna be a little bit short, but
I think we'll fit all our
Yeah,
stuff
for
in
sure.
time. Because I only have one topic.
I got
okay.
3.
I got
don't have
3.
many.
Okay, yeah, we'll be good probably. Okay.
Mm.
Is it good?
Oh yeah, it's actually not too bad for lime. Yeah, shout out Bubbly.
People?
We got the decorations,
Yeah.
lightsaber,
This
poo,
shit.
vintage cups.
Vintage
You guys can
logo.
get these if you follow our Instagram and get to 100 followers.
100.
One of you guys could get these. It's up to you whether you follow it or not. I don't know how many followers are we at.
We should.
I think 93.
Hey, if we don't get it in a week or something, I swear we just take it.
Yeah, that would be epic.
92.
92. Okay,
Oh, we got the story.
that was close.
First episode in person. Yeah, I can.
Yo, can you see that?
I had a 3 exclamation marks
Oh,
or 2 because it's exciting.
Yeah, it's very exciting. Look
It's
at it.
sick. I'm like, it's so weird.
Yo,
that
that's
we've been,
actually pretty epic.
Yeah.
That
if
story.
you think about, we started
Oh, shoot.
over a year ago, it's in quarantine in our bedrooms with like shitty quality, bad cameras, shitty mic, and then we just kept upgrading. Look at us now. We're here in a studio in person. Everyone's here, so.
I'm happy it stopped raining too, because we might be able to hear it. And when I was setting these up, I put on the headphones and I could hear birds chirping. And when I took the headphones off, I couldn't hear that. So
Damn.
it's very.
Damn.
So imagine what the rain would be like.
Dude.
It's a good thing that it stopped. And
Yeah.
it got at a certain point. So when I came back from football at 5, it was not. It was still raining, and then it stopped raining, and it got brighter, even though. It was 5. At 5 o'clock it was raining, and then 8 o'clock it stopped raining. 8 o'clock was brighter than 5 o'clock was, if you get it, because of the clouds and it was raining, all that. So it's weird. But yeah, it was pouring today, and I had to play football on that.
Damn.
But yeah, I'm actually very proud of myself because I have to memorize so many plays, and it's okay, run this play. And I gotta know what to do, right? So, sometimes I ask, but now it's I'm getting it more. It's that play, all right, I know what to do. But now it's that's kind of what I'm experiencing more. Before I was oh, what do I do, So it's
Yeah.
Now I actually know more so than I did before. And so I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that. And I got my hat for football. I put it
Nice.
on
Yeah.
today because my hair is kind of weird because I didn't dry it after it was all wet. So, yeah.
What position are you running? What position is
Receiver.
it?
Most people are receiver
Dude.
because it's the easiest thing to do, and
Yeah.
it's also a lot of kids that are in my program. They haven't played football before.
Yeah.
So it's some have either played flag or actual football, but most of most of them have not played actual football. So, and that's me included. So,
Mhm.
it's good to get used to. I'm more specifically an offensive receiver,
Mhm.
so I'm not the one tackling, even though I'm very good at tackling. I once wrecked this kid in a gravel field, but I don't want to say that on here.
All right.
But so
Confidential.
I'm not tackling. I'm just running pretty much plays, which is the defense would be more defense would be easier since you're just doing like man coverage, right? But I'm actually doing the plays, so it's more hard, but it's still worth it. Still good to do. So yeah. I guess we'll go on the topic. So
Yeah. Also, I find it like so like way like easier to talk on here. It's just like having a regular like conversation with your friends.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
especially when you're like really close friends. Like
Mhm.
it's just like having a conversation.
yeah,
Like-
dude, it's chill as hell.
But
Yeah.
like I can like look at you, you know what I
Mhm.
mean? I can see
Yeah.
like your expressions, I can see your expressions. Like it's not like we're behind a screen.
Mhm.
Where
No,
it's
I'm
like,
not lagging either, right?
Yeah, there's
No-
no,
no
delay,
lag.
One
there's
Wi-Fi
no-
thing, but
Mhm.
even the Wi-Fi doesn't matter in here. We don't really
Yeah.
need that as a, so.
Yeah. And if you're wondering if I don't have a laptop, it's because mine is currently being used for the recording. Yeah. So.
All right, so should we move on to topics then?
Yeah.
All right, okay, I got like 3 topics, so I'm just gonna go to one, and we can kind of just like cycle them
Circle.
if you want.
Mm-hmm.
So my first topic is the Canadian skateboard team. So Canada names first Olympic skateboard team for 2020 Tokyo Games. So it's just like a list of like the riders like who will be like skating for Canada, and yeah, just a little article on that. So Canada named its first Olympic skateboard team on Friday. Andy Anderson of White Rock, BC, Matt Brigger of Kamloops, BC, and Mickey Pava of Vancouver will represent Canada when skateboarding makes its debut at the 2020 Tokyo Games. The 3 qualified based on their top performances throughout the World Skate Qualification Tour that began in London, England, in May 2019. They finalized their rankings at the Dew Tour in Des Moines, Iowa, which took place on May 2021, and the Street Skateboard World Championships were held in June 2021 in Rome, Italy. Skateboarding at the Olympics will feature 80 athletes from 24 countries. Men and women will each compete in the park and street levels, and each event will include 20 competitors. The announcement of Canada's first Olympic skateboard team is a welcome milestone in the rich history of skateboarding in our country, Canada Skateboard President Ben Storded said in a release. Andy, Matt, and Mickey have earned their place on a global stage by skating with class and individuality. We are so proud of their groundbreaking journeys and eager to watch them shine in Tokyo. That's it.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Like one of my favorite skaters, Andy Anderson, from White Rock. He's really cool. He's got like so many different styles. He can skate like pretty much anything. He's like really creative, just like cool guy. So yeah.
That's it's good to know. Yeah.
Okay, I guess I'll go. So, topic we've all been waiting for: Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather.
Oh
and the fight.
yeah.
We talked about it last episode. We didn't talk about the fight. We talked about the information about it. So, if you guys don't know already, no winner since it was an exhibition. There was no judges, no winner technically.
Mm-hmm.
Statistically, if you look at all the stats, Floyd Mayweather got better, more punches, more this, more that. So
Yeah, kind of
would've- Yeah.
expected.
Yeah.
Honestly.
yeah, but he would
It's
have won if it was like via the cards. If the judges had to, judges have to choose. I think for Floyd Mayweather, I think that this fight demonstrated that he should stop boxing, because I'm not saying he's not good, but props to Logan Paul for getting in on 8 rounds with the best boxer in the world. So this is kind of like for Floyd a bit of a hint, like, dude, you're not as good as you were. If this was him
Yeah.
10, 15 years ago, Logan Paul would be destroyed, right? Obviously. Which I thought obviously this time, but he proved the world wrong. Even though he didn't technically win, he still proved the world wrong, right? So
Yeah.
I think that Floyd Mayweather, he wants to keep fighting. Unless he's fighting people around his age, I don't think he should continue, because one of these times he's gonna lose and have a major upset. And I don't know how he's gonna take, how the world's gonna take that. So I think he should stop now. But dude, yeah, he's a legend. So congrats on the fight. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I mean, what do you guys? Me and ET watched it.
Mm-hmm.
We
Mhm.
didn't buy it. We watched it illegally. So if
Oh.
you're watching it, but
FBI, open up.
I watched some of the highlights and stuff, and I was watching his podcast like
Mhm.
when he was speaking about it. I mean, I think it's like, for him to like stay in for that long against like one of the goats is like impressive in itself, and like for him to actually like get like actually like connect with some punches is like, I don't know, it's crazy. And it's just like I was thinking about it the other day, like from like this all started from YouTube boxing, like the first one with Joe Weller and KSI and like
Mhm.
all the like it's how much it evolved from like kind of like, oh, it's a joke, or like it's no one took it seriously, to like Logan Paul, a YouTuber, boxing Floyd Mayweather, and actually like in a exhibition, but still like that's insane, a YouTuber fighting one of the like best fighters in the world. So I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah. I would say that Logan Paul did a great job. Like I watched it, live, and yeah. I think there's also been like lots of controversy, like that Floyd like tried to keep him up, like he
Mhm.
almost knocked like Logan down, and then, but he like kept him up or something.
That's not true because
Yeah.
here's the thing: if he was knocked out, he would have been as loose as a noodle,
Yeah.
right? He
Mhm.
wouldn't just be. He had his whole arms around him. He was grabbing him. If he was knocked out, you'd have seen him just like, you know what I mean? It would have been way more obvious. And
Yeah.
let's say that Logan Paul did get knocked out. Why would Floyd Mayweather
Yeah.
keep him
Yeah.
up?
It doesn't.
That
It doesn't
make
make
any
sense.
Yeah.
Someone like started that and like said it, and then it actually became like a trend. Like they're like, oh, like no, that's not what happened, dude. That's not what
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah. Plus, it's like if Floyd was actually holding him, like Logan Paul is what, like 200 and
200 something.
to like
Mhm.
250 or
Yeah, I
something.
can search
He's
up
a
right now.
heavy guy. Like, you think Floyd's gonna like lift him up entirely? Like,
Yeah.
maybe he was like gassed and he was like on him, but there's no way that he could like hold him up that much. Like I
Yeah.
don't think. I mean, like I'm trying to like don't like discredit the fight. Like I don't know. I think that he didn't get knocked out. Like I think it was like clean. But.
So he weighs 189 pounds. Let's see how much Floyd weighs. Still a lot. 68 kilograms.
Didn't he cut a lot for the fight too, though?
Yeah, I
Logan
think it's
Paul?
like 180.
180. I don't think that's 150. It's 150.
Oh.
Damn. Lightweight.
Oops.
Damn.
It says on Google here on what is this, Wikipedia, his career ended in August 26, 2017.
What?
I don't know.
Was that the Manny Pacquiao fight?
Probably. Or
Was he retired in that? Like, when did he actually like
I
retire?
think his last technical professional fight was against Manny,
Mhm.
but he had a fight against Conor McGregor in 2018.
Yeah.
Was that an exhibition? I don't know.
It might have been because he's UFC. That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's an
yeah.
interesting point. I don't know.
I'm in shock right now. We're just, like, I
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah. I
I'm
can't
like-
process the
yeah.
fact.
And with like COVID and all that, like
Mhm.
it's just weird, dude.
I got vaccinated.
Oh yeah.
Forgot to mention that. So we're getting there. We're getting there with COVID. We're getting better, and soon hopefully we'll be perfect. We're on the road to recovery. 75% of this province has gotten their first shot, which is
Damn.
very good. Very good. Very, very good. So for some reason, the age, like when you get to the age of 24, I think that the people at 24 that are getting the vaccine, for some reason they're the ones that are getting like heart problems from it. I don't know why. 24. Yeah, it's like a weird
Like-
number. They're the ones that are
Yeah.
getting like, because you can get side effects from the vaccine. I just had a sore arm. I'm chilling, but I know people that have gotten it that have gotten a lot worse, so I'm very fortunate. But yeah, like I don't know why the people are getting like heart palpitations or some shit. I don't know.
Jeez.
It's crazy. Yeah, there's like a sheet I have inside. It's like you can puke, you can get tired, get dizzy. I don't know. They keep you for 15 minutes when they give you the vaccine, just so you don't have any like allergic reactions or anything, which I think is good. I never stopped the timer because I set it for 15 minutes, and I never stopped it. So 36 hours ago, exactly, I got the vaccine.
Dude, nice.
Yeah. That's all my topics.
Really?
All right.
That's all I had. So
I could go just full out.
all right,
like-
let's hear it.
Just pop with all
Yeah, all right. They're on my phone here. Oh. All right. Oh, how do I like here? I guess. All right. First one is Vancouver Playland at the PNE set to reopen June 11th, which is today.
Oh, wow.
And let's see this article.
Let's go right now.
Podcast on the coaster. Yo, there's so many ads on this site.
You should do that. Get like the mics and just like on the
It
window
says-
coaster.
Yeah, it says starting June 11th, guests will be able to enjoy the 111-year-old attractions,
Wow.
colorful rides, and fanfare once again, after more than 8 months of Playland's doors being closed. Equipped with the new health and safety measures, fewer people will be allowed on the PNE grounds at one time to limit the spread of COVID-19. Physical distancing and masks will be required at all time on rides, during gameplay, and while waiting in queue lines. Staff will also be carrying out enhanced cleaning and sanitization. So, let me see. It says this season compared to last will see an expanded selection of P&E rides, including the Enterprise, Scrambler, and Hell's Gate.
Ooh.
What else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. It says tickets are now available for time slots Friday from 6 to 11 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday from 11 to 5 p.m. until September 12. Yeah. I just heard it on the radio today and I was like, what?
Yeah, they
reopened?
opened it, they closed it, they opened it again. Yeah.
That's weird.
And yeah, another topic. I don't know if you guys know this. Do you guys know Timothy Treadwell?
No.
It's
I
like
recognize the name.
I watched this like right before I came here. I watched this like almost all of it, like the documentary on him, and it's this guy. He's American bear enthusiast, environmentalist, and documentary filmmaker and founder of the bear protection organization Grizzly People. It's this guy, and he like lived in Antarctica with these bears, and then for like 13 summers, and then he died from like a bear killed him and his girlfriend. It's like so crazy. I think it was in a tent, and yeah, it's crazy. But the documentaries are right. It's really weird though. The guy's really weird.
It kind of goes to show, like, yeah, that's cool and all, spending time with the bears and, like, no problem. But at the same time, it's, like, it's a wild animal at the end of the day. You never know, right? You never know. So you got to be careful of that. It's like if I brought in a Black Panther in here. Like,
yeah.
and it was like, hey, puppy. Like,
Yeah, what do you expect, right? It's a
Yeah.
wild animal. It's
even
God.
even if you train it, even if you, I mean, you see at like the zoo and stuff, you hear about
Yeah.
like San Diego Zoo, the amount of people that died there from like the trainers. You know, they've been working with the animals for like a year or something like that, and then it's like boom, all of a sudden you lose a hand or you lose a head. I don't know. So yeah, you never really know with like wild animals. They're like for example, dogs took years and years and years for us to kind of have them as like a pet animal. They weren't like, same as cats too, they weren't like a pet animal, right?
Mhm.
But over the time, since we kept them as pets, the breed evolved into that. There's still traits like how some dogs, like when I got my dog as a puppy, she was a puppy and she didn't like, her instinct was to herd, right? Like 'cause she would herd the sheep. Like I guess her breed of dog would herd sheep into like the pen and stuff. So I'll be walking down the stairs and she'd be like nipping at my ankle, like the back of my heel. It's a herding instinct. They still have instinct like that. And my dog is a terrier, my other one, so it hunts. So he looks for rats in my backyard, and he's found a lot of them. And he hunts, and he just sits there and wags his tail, as like telling us that it's there. It's an instinct, right? Each breed has like their own thing. There's stuff like Pomeranian, which are just like companion dogs, but most other breeds, they have like a purpose. So they still have instinct, but they're not gonna be like completely wild, right? Like if I bring a fox in here, like it's just not gonna, you know what I mean? It's not gonna work. So it's the same type of thing. I feel like that's pretty cool though. That he spent all that time.
Yeah, 13 summers, and yeah, he also was with foxes too. And like they would like, there was like a scene where he like the fox was like wanting to come into the tent, like you know, like brushing on it, and he like checked, and there was like 2 foxes outside of his tent. It's like really cute, but also it's like really weird.
Did he like? Why did he go out there in the first place? Just like
He wanted to protect. He wanted to be like a guardian for like the
Mm.
bears, but honestly, I don't know. He's just some really weird guy, and he apparently wanted to become one. Like that's what people think.
To
I think
become
he,
a bear.
yeah, to like become. I don't even know.
You know those.
Weird, man.
It's
You know those,
so weird.
You know those videos online you see like, oh, girl trapped inside cat's body. Have you ever seen like that type of video?
Oh, like
Oh.
the TLC shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like that. Oh, I was supposed to be born a. No, you weren't. Like.
Raised by wolves and like
Yeah.
all that weird shit.
And then they just act like a cat. They're like, I'm supposed to be a cat, and then they just act like a cat. Like,
That's fucking weird.
If you're at the train station, you see some. Okay, if I was actually with Justin. I saw some cosplayers that was like just as a cat or something, right? But I knew that they were cosplaying. So if I saw some lady dressed up in like cat ears, whiskers, I would think they're cosplaying. But if they're leaping around like a cat, scratching on people, hissing. Dude,
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
like,
And you're like, oh shit, no, I'm a cat, dude. No, calm down.
yeah, I'm a wild cat.
You get like
bro.
arrested for that.
Yeah,
If you like
like, you
hit
get
someone,
arrested.
you scratch someone.
If someone's scratching on my leg, I'm either running away, or if they look like I can beat their ass, I
Clock up.
sock them, maybe
Yeah,
they run
yeah.
away. But yeah, no, that's just what the hell, you know.
Yeah, that's weird, man.
Mhm. Yeah. So yeah, that's that.
That's
if you
all.
want, if you no.
Oh, okay.
That's that for that one. Next one is Canada plans to lift quarantine on exempt travelers by early July. Yeah. So it's just a sign that things are getting
Yeah, I
better.
heard about that.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
very exciting. But the thing is that we gotta like, we've had this before, like last summer,
Mhm.
where we're
Yeah,
like, dude, it's
yeah.
getting better, and then we put our guard down. We gotta keep our guard up. At this rate, what we're doing now, everyone seems to be good. We're still doing
Yeah.
protocol and all that. I just hope that when summer comes about, because the schools are a good way to enforce COVID restrictions. They're
Mhm.
making you wear a mask. They're making you social distance, hand sanitizer, all that. But with summer, it's like if you're out and about, there's no one really telling you to do that, right?
Yeah.
So I just hope that does not create more COVID cases. And if not, we're good.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
Yeah. Then we can still keep
We'll
doing
still
the
be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It would suck to see us go back to
Mhm.
the online. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. I
Mhm.
hope that, because of the vaccines and stuff, and like everyone's like, a lot of people are getting vaccinated now, and like 75% or something is vaccinated in our province. So I think like we're solid. I mean, with the vaccines, everyone's like pretty much everyone's got the first shot. We don't know about the second one yet, but I mean we're getting there. So I hope we're good and stuff. So. Yeah.
I hear that bubbling.
Yeah.
Bubbly, bubbly.
Bubbly pop.
You know that commercial? It's like, it's Bublé.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Michael
yeah.
Bublé.
I've seen Michael Bublé at the movie theater before.
Dude.
I didn't say anything. I didn't really know much about him then. I was young. I was like, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9. And every time like he went to concession stand, he was with his kids, and I saw him. I'm like, he doesn't even live here. I don't know,
What?
but maybe because he doesn't want to be around like people that know where he lives. I don't know. He was with his kids. Maybe he just wanted to see a movie in peace. So nobody like asked to take a photo. They just let him do his thing, which I think is cool. But he was like in front of me in the to get popcorn, and then he left. And everyone behind the concession stand, they're like, "Is that Michael Bublé?" They're like, "Oh my God, is that actually him?" And I was like, "Yeah." But yeah. So everyone was chill. They didn't like, "Hey, can I get a photo?" Like, I'm sure he would have been fine.
Yeah.
But it's like, he's with his kids and like his,
Yeah.
let him go watch a movie that he's not in his neighborhood, right? He obviously
Yeah.
is maybe trying to get away from that. I don't know. But yeah, that's just a quick story of Michael Bublé and
Yeah.
and Isaac.
All right. You want me to take over? I got like a couple topics.
Yeah.
So. Okay. The next topic that I got is the Euro Cup. So the Euro Cup's on right now, which is really interesting. My tabs are kind of bugging out right now. I've got like the spinning wheel of death right now.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi's on like
Yeah.
here.
Also, I've worn like this like shirt for the past 4 episodes. It's like.
Oh yeah, I'm watching it right here. Yeah, I
Yeah.
just like. Huh.
It's
That's
it's
cool.
probably like my favorite shirt.
Yeah,
But
that's nice.
yeah, don't worry, I wash it. It's it's yeah, it's Jurassic World. It's like just gives like a summer vibe, I guess.
It's nice.
Yeah.
I like that summer vibe type.
And then these pants, I always go mountain biking with them. These are like Zoo York, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
you wore them every. Dude,
All right.
looking at it online, it's just wow.
And then also I wore the jean jacket.
Oh, yeah, I
Mhm.
see that here. Except for the last one, you didn't on the 55.
Mhm.
Yeah, you guys are probably gonna hear that.
Yeah. Probably around the
You
next.
can smell you guys through the door.
Mhm.
Hunter instinct, like we said. Enemies in here.
All right, done that. Done the bubbly
Oh,
Nice.
which one was that? Was that
lime.
Lime one's like I was saying earlier. It's like, it's decent. You know, it's like
It's aight. As
mid
long as
bubble
it's
thing.
cold.
Yeah. Sometimes it just tastes like weird, man.
Mhm.
Not weird. Just like I don't know, not great. All right. My other tab's not loading, but this tab is. So, Pierre Bourne, he just dropped a new album yesterday, called The Life of Pierre 5. So, here's a little article on that. The 5th installment of the rapper-producer's long-running series lends closer to the sweet spot between beats and bars glimpsed on his previous effort. As a rapper and producer, Pierre Bourne's musical fame, as referenced, first blossomed under the glow of FL Studio. His uncle inspired him to make his first beats while in elementary school during the rise of Dipset and G-Unit. After a childhood spent traveling between New York and South Carolina, Pierre moved to Atlanta to study sound engineering before taking a job as an engineer for Epic Records. His time in the studio helped refine his songcraft, but it was as his direct exposure to the 2010s Atlanta rap boom, artists like 21 Savage, Lil Yachty, and Young Nudy, among others, that truly galvanized him. I don't even know what that means. At the time, Bourne's contrasting style with an abnormally within rap, he pitted cavernous 808s against synth lines that wouldn't sound out of place in a 16-bit era Sonic the Hedgehog game. Though he embedded to producers like Pharrell and Kanye West songs, like Nudy's No Stains and Playboi Carti's Magnolia, hijacked with genre conventions with chirpy abandon and helped lay the foundation for a new generation of rap psychedelia ruled by song leaks and heavy vibes. Bourne's beats quickly became the star of the show as his approach became more this word is so long. But he's expressed frustration at having his raps looked over at the experience. I just want to take me seriously for both, he told The Fader in 2017. The Life of Pierre 5, the 5th installment of his long-running series, which also doubles as his sophomore major label album, lends slightly closer to the sweet spot between the beats and bars glimpsed on 2019's Life of Pierre 4. It's a slight upgrade, less of a gear shift than a recalibration. That's it. I mean, I've listened to a little bit of it. I mean, it's good. Like, I think, yeah, he does get overlooked a lot for his, like, rapping career because of his, like, beats and like the other songs he's worked on and the other artists he's worked on. So I think like, you know, if you like that sort of music, just give it a try. Like I think he's really cool, and he's like, I don't know, you should give it a listen.
Yeah, I'll definitely give it a listen.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Is
Do you want
that
to take the next topic?
yeah. I've got no more.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then is this your last one?
Yes.
All right.
We're at 9:41.
Yeah.
Dude, my tabs aren't loading right here. Kind of interesting.
Should I check if the camera's good?
Go for it, yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. Real quick.
Never recorded.
No, we're good. We got 36 minutes.
Sick.
Recording. Camera is on. Let's
yeah.
go.
We're doing good, yeah.
Yeah.
Check, see if we're not messing anything up.
Yeah.
Make sure the camera's on and all that. Make sure we're recording. Dude, I don't know about this topic. This is freaking.
A lot of stuff back here. Skis.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
The poster.
Yeah, poster. Joe Bonamassa.
Okay, I got it. It's loaded.
All right.
Okay, so what you need to know. So, the UEFA Euro 2020, postponed from last year due to the coronavirus pandemic, kicks off on Friday, with Turkey taking on the past winners and Italy in Rome. When the action gets underway at 20 GMT in front of a planned 16,000 fans at a quarter-full Stadio Olympia,
Olympia.
with
like a
overwhelming feeling of Europeans football governing body, UEFA will be the relief following the unprecedented decision to put the tournament on hold last year. Portugal, who are grouped with Hungary and past winners France and Germany, are the defending champions, having won the 2016 edition. What are the key dates? The tournament kicks off on Friday, June 11th. The knockout phase starts on June 26th, with the final taking place on July 11th at London's Wembley Stadium. So, where is the tournament being held? For the first time in the tournament's history, it will be taking place across the continent with 11 host cities in all: London, St. Petersburg, Baku, Munich, Rome, Amsterdam, Bucharest, Budapest, Copenhagen, Glasgow, and Seville. So, how many teams are taking part? A total of 24 teams divided in 6 groups will be taking part in the tournament, which comprise of 51 matches. So Group A, you have Turkey, Italy, Wales, and Switzerland.
Wait, say it again.
So Group A is Turkey, Italy, Wales, and Switzerland.
I think Italy will take that.
All right, I agree with you. I think Italy's got that one.
Italy, duh.
Yeah. So for Group B, we have Denmark, Finland, Belgium, and Russia.
Say it again.
Denmark, Finland, Belgium, and Russia.
Definitely Belgium.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
Belgium.
saying Belgium, yeah.
I already knew. Heard the name? Oh, yeah.
Then for Group C, it's Netherlands, Ukraine, Austria, and North Macedonia.
Netherlands. I say Netherlands.
I'd say Austria.
Yeah, me too. Austria.
Austria's, yeah, it's decent. I'd say Netherlands.
And then
though.
for Group D, this is the big one. We got England, Croatia, Scotland, and Czech Republic.
Scotland.
I know you're going to say Scotland.
Scotland.
I actually think Croatia is gonna come through. No, I
You're cheering
want.
for Scotland.
Yeah, I want
Yeah.
them to win, but let's be honest. I think Croatia is gonna win.
Yeah.
I think England might have a
Yeah,
chance.
I'm saying Croatia or England.
Unless if England chokes, though, that would, history repeats itself. I hope they don't, but maybe they will. And then, so for Group E, we got Spain, Sweden, Poland, and Slovakia.
Spain won 7-1 against Germany.
Yeah, that's fucked.
They're winning that one.
Spain's, I think they're gonna take it. What do you think?
Spain. Yeah.
And then for Group F, it's Hungary, Portugal, France, and Germany. This one's a pretty big one.
It's a big one.
France and Germany.
I'd say France. Germany have good players. Their management has been so bad since the World Cup, since 2018.
Yeah.
They lost against South Korea and Mexico. And they won in the 2014 World Cup. And then 2018 comes along, and then they get out in, the first round.
I think
Their
France.
management is bad. I think France.
Because, like,
is, yeah.
Mbappe,
Mbappe.
Griezmann,
I think
Pogba.
I think who's back? Someone's back into the who's Benzema is back.
Oh,
back.
yeah.
Benzema's back. They have so many good players. Yeah, so France is definitely.
And, they won the
They won a World Cup.
So, I think they got a pretty good team there.
Mm-hmm.
So, what is the tournament format? The top 2 teams from each group plus 4 best third-place finishers will progress to the round of 16 phase, which will be followed by the quarterfinals, semifinals, and the final. So, and then it just shows a chart for the top scorers at the Euros. So, we got Platini, Ronaldo, Madsen, Shearer, Kluivert, Nistroли, Griezmann, Henry, Gomes, and Ibra. Pretty interesting.
I think starting like this week, they're all gonna be having friendlies against other national teams not in the Euro. Czech Republic are versing Canada soon, so that'd be interesting to see. Cause Canada, I feel like would win.
Yeah.
I feel like would win. Canada's actually been getting good. They have players from like the Turkish league. They have like people from. They have someone from Liverpool.
Yeah.
Bayern Munich. Dude, they're getting better.
Didn't they win against we versed some, I have on like my Google News, but they versed I don't know, some smaller country.
They're in the
3-1.
world. They're in the World Cup. I think it was Aruba.
Mm-hmm.
They're in the World Cup qualifiers right now, and they're first in their group. And if they win, they're gonna be versing like Mexico, U.S., all of them, and U.S. won against Mexico surprisingly. So yeah, U.S. is also pretty good. But in our group, I think there's Canada, Aruba, Cayman Islands, and Bermuda, which I think Canada is gonna take that easily. Yeah. So I guess it's gonna be up to North American teams. That's why we never get into the World Cup, because Mexico is always the best in that group, and then they always get through. Mexico's a good team.
Okay, so next it says, are fans allowed inside the stadiums? And it says, yes, each of the 11 venues has been given a clearance to host fans. UEFA confirmed that St. Petersburg and Baku will have to sign up to 50 capacity. Budapest aims to host a full house. Amsterdam, Budapest, Copenhagen, Glasgow, Rome, and Seville will be hosting 25 to 45%. London will have a minimum capacity of 25%, and Munich aims to host approximately 22% of the stadium capacity. So, that's on the stadiums.
Yeah, went from no people in the crowd to getting up there.
I think that's good. I think that it's nice that they have at least some fans, because it's like, it's a big event, right? It's one of the bigger events for football.
You know how empty BC Place has been?
Yeah, like, it's good that the players have, like, their supporters there. Plus, it's your country, and, like, I don't know, it's a good time. So, it's good that they allowed the fans this year.
Definitely.
So, next up, it says which venues were dropped. So, Dublin, Bilbao, and were dropped from the list of host cities after refusing to give guarantees over spectator numbers. But several stepped in for the latter when Dublin's games went to London and St. Petersburg. So that's kind of interesting. That would have been cool to see Dublin host, but
yeah, dude, what I'm thinking for like if we see if the camera's still on, we put like a mirror right where there, like where the
so we can see.
Yeah, so we can see my laptop.
So, and then another thing it says is, how is UEFA feeling now? Despite the pandemic-forced delays, UEFA President Alexander Serafin has been bullish, insisting Euro 2020 will be safe. It will be the perfect opportunity to show the world that Euro is adapting. Europe is alive and celebrating life. Europe is back, he said recently. How many players have tested positive? On Sunday, Spain captain Sergio Busquets tested positive for COVID-19 and left the training base. It comes after the Netherlands dropped the goalkeeper Jasper Clayton from their squad because of a positive test. Concerns over possible virus clusters led UEFA to allowing nations to name expanded squads of 26 players. That's interesting.
Yeah.
It's cool. That's the whole that's my topics.
All right. So we're done.
Think so.
Our first IRL podcast. Well, yeah. Episode. Not podcast. Podcast episode. Yeah.
Just in time too.
Mhm.
10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mommy's gonna come in. Break down that door.
Hey, what are you doing?
So yeah, have you guys been comfortable here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's honestly nice. I just have to move the mic back a bit next time because
Yeah.
I have to like go like here, stand up straight.
Yeah. Yeah. I was like here, and then I kind of went back, and I like pulled my mic out a little bit, but
Dude, this one's like.
this one kind of moves.
That is sick.
A couple times
like
I did this,
Suspension on a mountain bike.
and it would like spin out.
It's got like springs.
Yeah, that one's got like the shocks.
Mm-hmm.
That's sick. All right. Well, I guess that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for watching
Yeah.
episode 56.
Hope
In
you
person.
hope you like this episode because took a long time to set up the audio for me, and it was I really enjoyed it, to be honest. It was good.
Yeah. It's good to be in person.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah. See you guys.
That's it.
Bye.